welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great day so far. And I'm so excited to talk to you today because I want to talk to you about um, 3 reasons why explaining the why behind what you want your team member to do is so important. And I know as leaders, CEOs, business owners, sometimes that's not what we want to take time to do, right? And it's like, well, they understand that. Just blah, 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 blah. This is what I want you to do, right? But it's really important to explain the why. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons today why that is. Hi, my name is Audrey Faust. If you're new to me, I'm a growth and leadership coach, and I work with small businesses and help them align their team for ultimate performance and growth for their business, and which is so important to have your team behind you, right? So I have a little story I wanted to share with you first about explaining the why. Something that everybody might be able to relate to. So think about it this way. If you send your spouse to the grocery store and you say, I need potatoes, right? You don't tell them why, you don't tell them any details. You're just like, can you go across the street to the store and get me some potatoes? Well, there is a plethora of different potatoes that your spouse could get you. And not knowing what you need them for or what kind of potatoes, even if you say what kind, he may forget, right? Or she. So if you tell them a little bit more detail about why you need the potatoes, it might help them remember what potatoes to get. So let's say, for instance, you make this amazing potato salad, but in order for it to be amazing, you need a specific kind of potatoes. Let's just say they're red bliss potatoes, okay? Maybe you even like tell them, I need those, the little potatoes are the red bliss ones, and you don't tell him why. And he's like, he can't find them. He just picks up any potatoes and brings them home. And, if you tell them the why, it'll help them remember. So say, hey, remember that potato salad I made last month for that picnic we went to, and you said how delicious it was? And it was because I used these specific potatoes, these red bliss potatoes. And now you've created an image in his mind. You've added the senses, right? You've added the taste. You've added like, oh yeah, I remember that potato salad is pretty amazing. And you specifically told him that you needed those potatoes for it to be that amazing. Then when he goes to the store, he's going to remember that he needs to get the red bliss potatoes for that potato salad and not just pick up any old potatoes, right? So that's just a general example of explaining the why behind when you're asking a direct report to create something for you, whether it be a report or get information for you. If they understand the why behind it, then you're going to get what you want, right? So I love sharing this information with you. And I also created this great PDF that has a plethora of great information. It's 2 pages. It's not very long. I tried to concise it. I know you're all busy. If you would like this PDF, I'm going to put a link in the comments, and you can sign up and have it emailed to you. It's 3 simple strategies to apply so you can motivate and align your team. And if you follow this PDF, it's like a page and a half, you're going to get some great information that you might not have thought of to align and motivate your team and get the best from them. So Again, I'll put the link in the comments if you want to sign up for that. It'll be right in your inbox before you know it. So today, again, I'm talking about 3 reasons why it's important to explain the why. So the first reason is if they understand the result, right? The result with the potatoes is the potato salad in this story. They need to understand the result, what you want to get from the information. Let's just say it's a report. You need this particular report to make a decision in your business. And if they don't know why you need the report, you might not get the right information in that report. Knowing the why behind it, they're like, okay, they can look at the report and say, okay, great. He or she is going to be able to make that decision they need to make with this information. Or maybe they even think of more information that you didn't think of that they can add to the report to help you make that decision. So that's the first reason, the first tip to help them understand the why is understanding the result. Number 2 is if they understand the why, it encourages ownership. So they get to remember back to the red bliss potatoes, and your spouse now feels that he's contributed something to this amazing potato salad that you're going to make. He actually went and got the potatoes for you, and he got the right ones. So now the potato salad is going to be amazing because he got the right potatoes, right? It's the same thing. It encourages ownership. If they know the result you want to get, they understand the why behind it, they're going to take ownership of this report that you're trying to get to make a decision, and they feel like they've contributed something. So that is reason number 2. Reason number 3 is it creates a greater connection. We all want to feel like we're contributing, right? All of your staff, your team members, they want to feel like they're contributing something to the organization, to you, to feel worthy. It facilitates this connection between them, that what they do is important, right? What they do by creating this report is going to help you move the business forward. It's going to help you make a decision to move the business forward. So those are the 3 tips I wanted to speak with you about today. If you would like to talk more about this, please reach out to me. I'd love to connect. Send me a message or send me an email. And let's talk more. So I'll go over those one more time. It's understanding the result, encourages ownership, and creates greater connection. Those are the 3 things that explaining the why behind what you need your employee to do is going to create better results for you. And now you've only taken a little bit of time to explain the why up front. You're going to get what you want. They're going to feel like they've contributed, and they're going to take ownership of it to make sure you get the right thing. So if you want some more great tips, as I mentioned, I'm going to put in the links below, in the comments below, a link to my free PDF, 3 simple strategies to create alignment with your team and motivate them. So it's a great little PDF. You can just read it in a minute or 2, and you're gonna be able to get some great takeaways from that. Let me hear your comments. Do you like to explain the why to your employees? Do you often forget to, or is it something that you actually are great at and you do all the time? And what results have you gotten from explaining the why? So let me hear from you. I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. Thanks. That's what I got for you today. And I will talk to you again next week.